You're doing something different. You had a vision. I remember you saw this church, and tell us what your vision was and is now turning into. The ground is broke. It's going, it's moving. Tell us about the church, where we're at in that project.
So to your point there about people not wanting change, that's a human flaw, right? We want to keep things the way that they are, the way that we remember them as kids and growing up. So a lot of people didn't like that a church is going to become residences. But the bottom line is we can have that church there looking pretty with the weeds growing over it, not producing income, not providing any community value, and also becoming a blight in that specific neighborhood. So those people that weren't for it, I say to them, well, what is your idea? Right. And then if your idea is something, does it match up with the Catholic Church's list of deed restrictions? There's countless things that you can't do in this property. And really, residences or condos, rather, are the only options. So I chose apartments, and what we're doing is 32 apartments in there, 20 in the church proper, and 12 between the rectory, the rec hall, and the garage.
Now those are market rents, right? Those are market rents, meaning they're not subsidized.
No subsidized. I believe subsidized has a time and a place. And Woonsocket has met that time in that place. They have the highest per capita. I think really between Woonsocket and Newport, they have the highest ratio of subsidized tenants.
Tell us a little bit about what you're planning on doing. When is this project finished, Greg? When do you think this will be completely ready to rent the Sacred Heart Church?
End of the year.
Wow, end of the year. Great. And you'll have 32 market rent apartments. I'm sure the local businesses are going to love you for that. They should. I know that the town is embracing you. The city, I'm sorry, is embracing you, bringing this on. Shout out to Mayor Lisa Baldelli for being an advocate with development and housing of such. That's fantastic. You are interested in another building that's been beat up and dilapidated and an eyesore for far too long. Something that is so beautiful and should be a central gem of the city. Woonsocket used to be a very proud, beautiful place, one of the wealthiest places on planet Earth. Tell us about this building. What is it? Where is it? Why?
Everybody that's listening probably has been there. It's the former hospital trust across the street from the city hall. And it was last used as a DMV, I believe, maybe 2007-ish. Ever since then, it's just been collecting water, needles, and dust. It's very sad. I made a video. You were there walking through the property. So if viewers are interested in that, then go on the Nexus YouTube channel to watch the walkthrough. It's about 5 minutes, and you will be completely floored and shocked over how bad this building is. So I'd like to put a bank and a cafe on the first floor. I think a bank across from City Hall is what is needed. It'll set the tone. It will promote strength. It will promote progress. And right now it's a fenced building with spray paint on it. So I don't feel that there's any other tenant that could fill that first floor that would do it justice and maximize the potential there. And then 40 to 50 apartments upstairs.
Now, what do you think the projected cost of this? Like how much in construction and labor and everything are you going to be bringing into the city with this project?
50 million.
50 million. 50 million. When's the last time somebody dumped 50 million in Woonsocket? What's the church project costing?
The church is about 4 million, give or take.
And you said what, 50 million on the hospital trust?
Correct. So it would need every incentive under the sun in order to work. Something like that. You break it down simply, $1 million per unit for renovation costs. No chance. It's going to need a lot of help. So we're hoping that our local, state, and federal delegation are looking at this seriously, because I am serious and nobody has been serious about this property.